Alright, before we actually get in this video, by the time I got near the finishing end of editing my video, I found more things of proving how ignorant Marcus is. I have a screenshot from DMs, and it shows, hey guys, I'm Marcus, and I'm Snapchat famous. And he always brags about his success and popularity. This proves how he's ignorant. Even though I have more success on YouTube than him, it just proves how ignorant he is. I'm famous. I have more success than you. Get on my level. You can't average my views. That's the type of stuff he says.
Okay, listen guys, this is going to be a serious video. This video isn't going to be a funny joke video. And I'm using text-to-speech because I want to be as clear as possible so these deluded people can hear the exact words that come out. The facts I'm about to use to debunk this kid's slander better get through your thick skulls because I do not want to say this all again. I'm going to show everything he said and I'm going to debunk it all and most likely have proof on the side too unless I am replying to his dull-witted statements. Let's get into this and don't be irksome and actually watch the vid. So the first thing he says is, "You can't get me cancelled. You've been exposed by many people on the net, besides myself from before, and that selves proves that you're being massively hypocritical, and you are jealous of my success." Fist off, I don't know what he's talking about me being hypocritical in this, when I simply told people Rurdes will expose Marcus. And why is he saying I'm jealous of his success? He's acting like he's famous and acting like he's living in the hills, when I simply have more success than him and I put harder work into my videos. It is as simple as that. And you can't say he puts harder work into his videos when all he mainly posts TikToks which include zero editing at all. And he says he puts hours of editing his Roblox videos when he has approximately like 4 total edits in them and the intro. That doesn't compete with me making Roblox vids every day with lots of edits. And guess what, that's all my content, not just 30-second non-edited videos. Another thing he says is, and I'm going to restate it because it's a lot he put here. So he basically said how could he be cloud chasing on Lofi, and that Lofi thought I was being truthful and that I wasn't, and saying I didn't explain the drama in sequence, then says I'm brainless and feeding off for clout. Lofi never said I was being truthful or even said anything about that. He actually DM'd me on Discord and said, "Can you expose this kid? I will promote your video." And I don't need to explain drama in a full sequence when it simply is drama based on a theme. But hey, you did it for me, but only for me to suffer with UBS statements. And how am I brainless and feeding for clout when I simply make my content based on exposing and news? And I proved how you are a cloud chaser, but I guess I'm going to have to do it again. Shake my head. So basically Lofi promoted my video on exposing Marcus, and for almost a whole day Marcus didn't say anything on the post, but then I go to the post and I see 2 of his comments basically saying, "Hey guys, I exposed him in full sequence and this and that." You can obviously tell he jealous I got views from the promotion, so he decided to defend himself on his post so people will see it and check out the video. And I know this is a way he's trying to get views on this because he's done this before in my comments when we were cool. He would say, "Yay gang, I exposed him to and even debunked this," or that I exposed this person for doing this. And no, I don't have screenshots of him saying that because we were cool at the time. And I deleted them because it's basically self-promotion to grab the person attention in my comment section. But I do have proof of it happening because the same day I mentioned on my Twitter about it, but I didn't state Marcus because I didn't really want to expose him for cloud chasing yet and I wanted to be sure if I should, so I just mentioned it hoping he saw the tweet and would stop. The next thing he says is that he isn't milking Rurdes and he made 3 videos on Rurdes and 1 was a meme, and says he stopped bothering him for days. So he's saying he isn't milking Rurdes and his videos were truthful. Just because your statements are true doesn't mean you aren't milking him. I made Elisa is getting sued, which is true, and I posted because it was crazy information and I had to put it out for my fans. But that doesn't mean I'm not milking her because of it. Now I actually wasn't milking her, that was just an example. And he only stopped bothering Rurdes because I told Marcus I apologized and Rurdes and I are cool. And I even told Marcus not to make vids on him and I have proof. And if it wasn't for me he would have made more videos. The next thing he says here is that he never attacked Lofi and that he was referring to me. That is true, but he also attacked Lofi and stop your BS, you did. And I never said Lofi wanted to be friend with Rurdes, so how am I lying? And I showed the screenshots of Lofi telling me this literal one-on-one DM. Again, I don't know why he's saying I'm hypocritical when he doesn't state why. And Lofi legit sent me a screenshot and it shows him replying to Marcus talking garbage saying get me cancelled already you slow c word. Lofi finds you very annoying and just because he doesn't know you well doesn't mean he can't tell you're annoying. You ask why am I mad? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because I'm stuck in this drama with a dull-witted pillock who isn't educated and falsely accuses me of being a hypocrite and all my points are false and that I lost the argument when I simply tried to end it. He then says I falsely made a video about him and didn't state how I sweared at him first, and I didn't show screenshots of the copyright strike. Why does swearing have to do with the drama? That should be the least of your concern. You act like a complete child. I swear all the time off video and you're making a who sweared first argument. That's just child's play and sad to even argue about despite the fact that you called me a retarded bastard. The fact you used retard as an insult in the first place and bastard. And how many times are you going to tell me I falsely copyright strike you? Last time I checked Google says that the original owner of a video owns copyright for that video and if it's re-uploaded it's copyright. And he simply used my video without permission. And when he said he was going to make a reaction video and it wasn't going to be bad I said MMK as a sarcastic reply to him saying it's not going to be bad. And as soon as I saw the video and he started making false and dumb replies I strike the video. He also mentions how he's not deleting comments and it is YouTube deleting them. YouTube doesn't go around deleting random comments. There were comments proving Marcus wrong including me, and I didn't swear in them or do spam capital letters or put any links. And YouTube only deletes comments that have swearing and mass capital letters and links. So he deleted them and I'll prove that YouTube only deletes those comments by showing you the comments YouTube deletes from my videos. Okay, I'm not even going to talk about the random subject change bringing up hockey. So he says I said a bot striked his video, and that I made an alt with my full name and striked it. So I honestly think this person is illiterate because I never said a bot striked his video. I said a bot check for copyright while you're processing your video. Then if someone reports the video, a human will check the video and make actions. And it's not an alt, it's my backup email that's linked to my channel. And that invasion of privacy exposing my real name, I could get your Twitter banned for that. And your YouTube. Now he basically says he blocked me because I was denying the truth. And it's funny he says this but attacked Rurdes for blocking him and he says he blocked him because he was right, but his excuse for him blocking me is saying I'm denying the truth when I'm simply defending myself with the real truth. And notice how he tried to draw out how he called me retarded so he can get cancelled for it, even though it's very easy to see. He says he's going to just ignore me, which was on June 1st. Then on June 4th, the day before this video, he starts responding to my fans or random people in Lofi's community post and on my community posts. This is what I'm saying, he can't handle drama. And you can't say I'm a hypocrite for responding like an hour after saying he must stop the drama because he starts manipulating people while I'm listening to music. This man wants people to hate me so bad. And 2 days ago I posted this picture proving that his video was copyright and that my copyright strike wasn't false simply by searching it on Google just so I could prove him wrong. And his sad reply is no one cares lol. And you still wrong lol. That there proves that Marcus had no reply to that and didn't want to accept the fact that he just got debunked. So he just said you're still wrong. There's all my proof and debunking that you were crying about. This should be my last video on him because it's a waste of time arguing with this uneducated, ignorant, dull wit.